Hi, my name's Matt Skinner. I'm part of the Arell family who for more than 80 years ran the Arell's Maryland Beaten Biscuit Company in Y Mills, Maryland. The business was founded in the 1930s by my great-grandmother, Ruth Arell, who used the business to make some extra money to send my grandfather to college. If you're watching this video, you probably know that we decided to close the business in 2013 after the death of my grandfather. This was an unbelievably tough decision, but the right one for our family at the time. You'll be glad to know that while we're not selling biscuits anymore, we kept all of the company equipment and have continued to make them throughout the years for family gatherings, holidays, friends, and just because. Over the last 7 years without the business, we've had some time to reflect on why the biscuits are important to our family and the community. During this time, we've talked with various family members about what the biscuits mean and done research on what makes the biscuits what they are. As we did this, we came to realize that our family are bearers of a tradition that goes back hundreds of years and is about so much more than just food. Eastern Shore history and culture, scientific innovation, and the meaning of family are all wrapped up in the story of the biscuits. My grandfather, Dick Arell, understood this and made sure that this tradition was documented by compiling the history as best we know it. This history was read into the U.S. Congressional Record on October 13, 1973 by family friend and biscuit lover, Senator Charles Mack Mathias. A lot has changed in how we access information since 1973, so in 2016, we started a website dedicated to documenting the history of the biscuits and our family business to share with the public. This has led to a bunch of you reaching out to find out how to buy biscuits, when we're starting the business back up, or what our recipe is. It's been great to see that there are still so many of you interested in the biscuit tradition. To date, we've been unable to fill those requests. There are laws that prohibit us from selling food without meeting certain food safety standards, but that has not stopped us from trying to find a way to take a more active role in carrying the tradition forward. A couple of years ago, we started to think about what it would look like to compile all of the facts, thoughts, feelings, and the like that we have about biscuits in a way that we could share with others. That brings me to what I want to share with you today. So, with that introduction, I'm excited to announce that we are embarking on a journey to create a documentary film about the biscuits. Our hope is that this film will capture not only the story of the biscuits themselves, but also the stories of people. You see, we believe that the story of biscuits is not a story in and of itself, but a common thread that runs through the stories of the people whose lives intersect it. I think capturing this is a pretty big goal, but one that is achievable with your help. So, here's our plan. First, we will continue to compile what we know and research what we don't about the core story of the biscuits from their origins to today. Second, and this is where your help comes in, we are asking for as many people as possible to share their memories about the biscuits with us. We want to hear what you like so much about the biscuits, but especially the stories and memories you have of the people, places, events, and the things that shaped those feelings. We have a two-phase plan to accomplish this. The first phase is to solicit your personal biscuit story in written format. Today, we're making available for the first time an online survey where you can tell us your story. Once we've received all these stories, we'll review them, and in phase 2, we hope to conduct video interviews of as many people as possible to use in our documentary. We'll then take those videos and our own history and research and create the final film. So, we need your help. There are 3 things you can do to help make this project a success. First, you can complete the online survey to ensure your voice is heard. You can go to our website, mdbeatenbiscuits.com, to do this. Second, you can follow us on social media to make sure you're kept up to date on our progress and find out about new developments that you can take part in. You can find our social media handles below this video. Third, you can share this with people you know by word of mouth or by sharing our survey on social media. By all of us sharing this, we will be sure that anyone who has a story to tell has the opportunity to do so. We hope you'll consider doing these 3 things. We can only make this happen with your help. One last thing. As I mentioned earlier, for the last 7 years, we've received numerous requests from many of you wanting to know how you can get your hands on some biscuits. There are some folks out there who have been trying to meet the need since we stopped selling publicly, but this is clearly not quite hitting the spot. While I wish I could tell you that we'll be ready to start selling biscuits again today, there are still some hurdles to cross before that happens. Rest assured though, this is the top of our to-do list and we are currently considering our options. While we don't have specific schedule, we'll probably start out with priority given to those who have helped us with this project. When you complete the survey, make sure to leave your contact information if you would like to be one of the first to hear about our further plans for making and distributing biscuits. So, we need your help to keep the tradition alive. Follow the link on screen or below the video to take our survey, follow us on social media, and share this with as many people as you can. I can't tell you how excited we are to embark on this journey, and I hope you'll come along for the ride.